Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel, period.
Just pull up to the studio. Pull up to the studio. Pull up to the studio. The studio.
Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy the new year that's coming up. 2023 is about to be a banger. I know we always really be saying that for every year, but that's good though. Set your intentions. But 2023, I really feel like it's gonna be something good, and I hope you guys get something good out of 2023 and the rest of December and period. I want to say it is good to make a vision board before the new year starts, because that can manifest into your reality. And always take action towards it. But once you take action towards your goals and all that, you'll see how the universe just slides right in and helps you, move along the process, and you'll start to see your manifestations come in easily. So create a vision board. It's really good and it is helpful. Today, I'm going to be talking about mental health in the Black community. And mental health is really, 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 really serious. And some people don't take it serious at all. And people make jokes and all that about mental health when people really be going through it. Like, shame on them. But, yeah, so I'm going to talk about mental health in the Black community. And I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be for the Black men and for females too, because not just Black men be having mental health issues, the females do too. But it's going to be about why are men not allowed to show their emotions and being vulnerable, and why doesn't the Black community not take mental health seriously? But go back to the part where I said, why are men not allowed to show their emotions and be vulnerable? I can also say the same thing for the females. Why are they not allowed to show their masculine side? Or why can't they show their masculine or feminine? You know what, that's gonna be for both. Why can't the Black men show their masculine and feminine side, and why can't the females show their feminine and masculine side? But hold on, I'll be right back. I forgot to add the daily word, and today the daily word is, what is for you is always meant for you, and it can't be taken away from you. Now back to regular scheduled programming. So I wrote one more thing, and that was, why does a Black woman have to fit the Black man's standards and endure criticism like weight or just appearance in general, and especially from family? Like, family's supposed to be there for you, and they want to sit there and criticize your weight and all that. And the reason why I put that specifically for the females is because I grew up with a lot of females, and I seen it, and I still see it. Like, it still happen. They say certain things, and I'm like, oh, we're just worried about you, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not. Like, I mean, you are worried, but it's just like, it's like certain things you have to say. And then most of the time, it's like they can't control their weight. It fluctuates and goes up and down. Like, they can't control it. And most of the time, they really be looking fine. Like, they just be jealous just saying shit. But I'm gonna get into the first question. So it's, why are Black men and women not allowed to show their emotions and be vulnerable? For the Black men, it goes back to social media too. Social media portrays this just a masculine thing. Oh, the man gotta do this, blah blah blah. And if they show their emotions, they're gay, this and that, blah, blah, blah. That's why most of the dudes can't even cry in front of their girlfriends or cry in front of their family, because they feel like they're soft or whatever. Like, everybody has emotions. Like, so it's either you accept it or you don't accept it. And if you don't accept it, then you're going to have a hard life. Like, and adding to that too, everybody has a masculine and feminine energy. I don't know if I said it in one of my old videos before, but everybody has masculine and feminine energy, and it's just all how you balance it out. It's supposed to balance both. Like, why you think me, even though I'm gay, but like, I still have my masculine, I still have my feminine. And then goes for the studs and all that too. Some of them don't want to be just full-blown men. Like, they still have their female tendencies. And Like, I feel like if they show too much or whatever, some people look at it as aggressiveness or being hostile, mostly white people. But because they try to portray it like, you know how they be portraying the black man in the news and all that, and making it seem like we're this type of person or category. Like, some people do fit it, but you cannot associate the whole black man in the community as that, because we're not. And then I also don't like how when some people be getting locked up and all that, y'all be showing the worst picture you could find of the person, but then when a white person get locked up or whatever, oh, he had 3 kids and he had a degree to this college and blah 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 and this and that. Like, y'all telling their whole life story, but as soon as a black person go, oh yeah, he looked like he sell drugs, oh yeah, he was selling drugs, this and that, blah blah blah. Like, picking and choosing, it don't work like that, and I don't like that. And it's just weird. Like, it's so many stereotypes and all that, and then some black people, like, y'all do associate yourself with that stereotype, and I'm not saying like y'all do it on purpose or whatever, because it's just there, it's right in our face, like, oh, ghetto this, ghetto that. No, white people can be ghetto too. Like, don't think that black people just can be ghetto. And then I hate when some people like, oh, you talk white or da-da-da. No, nobody talks white. It's proper. Nobody talks white. I used to say that too, but I realized, like, no, I just talk proper. Like, and white people, they talk proper too. And some of them be talking ghetto too. They be talking a mess. Like, but hold on real quick. For the female, and then for the female, why can't you show masculinity so much as a female? Same thing goes as for a guy. If you show so much feminine, oh, you're gay, then for the girl, y'all might think they're a stud or whatever, or you know, like how some girls are tomboys, but then they just show too much, and then it's just like, why can't I express myself how I want to express myself? Why do you have to judge me and criticize me and all that? If I want to be this, if I want to show this part of me, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Like, just leave it alone. And then it goes back to family again, because it's just like, it's all on how you were raised and how you grew up. Like, let me just say, for example, if a girl, she want to be a tomboy so much, then, you know, the parents, the black parents, oh yeah, she's just gonna grow up to act like a boy. Oh, she act like a boy. Why are you dressed like that? Dress like this. That is your child. Why are you talking to them like that? And then they're so young too, that can reprogram their mind, and then they grow up a certain way. Then you be like, oh, why do you act like this towards me, this and that? It's you the one who did it. Like, I'm acting like that because you raised me like that, and that's how I feel towards you. You made me feel bad about myself. Like, that's all it is. Like, and for the feminine, like, yeah, I'm rethinking that. Like, I don't know. I don't think nobody really cares how a girl shows too much feminine inside of them or out of them. But y'all can let me know if I'm wrong. I don't know. But that was a question, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really think nobody really cares how a girl shows like how feminine they are. And then I'm thinking about it, I think it's mostly for a boy. But y'all can let me know if I'm wrong or not. I typed my password in wrong. My next question is, my next question is, why does a black woman have to fit the black man's standards, or just a standard period in a community or from a white person? And why do they have to endure criticism like weight or appearance in general, and from family? So, why do they have to fit the black man's standards? I mean, not why do they, but like, why is that even there? Social media again. the BBLs and the tummy tucks and the mommy makeovers. I'm not downplaying or anything, but there's so much there right in your face. The girls be like 20, 22, 18. Oh, I want to get my body done. Just love yourself. Love yourself first. Because I was hearing that the female body don't really stop growing till 30 or something. And you getting your body done, BBL 2022, your body's still growing. So it kind of, you know, I don't know, like it messes up or whatever. But the black men too, they be all like, oh, I want a girl with a big booty, big boobs and all that. Like, you love yourself too, because not everybody has the same type of body, and everybody is so used to seeing that on social media, the one body standard. Cause I remember it used to be the skinny BBLs, and now it's just like, you know, the BBL with the big butts, like the big butts and the big boobs, or, you know, even out. But you know, like how the generation just goes, it's one standard and it's out with that, then it's in with another one. Like the Kardashians, you see how they had the big butts and all that. Now they're just like slim, skinny, slim, thick. It's like once they see that, once everybody, my AirPod just died. Once they see that everybody can hop on a trend and afford a BBL or all that other stuff, it's like they get off of it because they're like, oh, too many people on there. So then they go back to a old body thing, social standard thing, or create a new one so they can have it to themselves. And then it always happens, literally, like people hop onto that. It's just a trend. People hop onto that and then they go away from that. And not just the Kardashians, other people in general too. Like the Birkin bags. I know this is about mental health, but like the Birkin bags. Birkin bags aren't even cute to me, honestly. But you see how everyone want a Birkin bag, and most of the people be having fake Birkin bags because they only make a certain amount. But I'm not knocking that down, downplaying that either. Like, okay, rock what you want. Fake it till you make it, because I have some fake shoes. Like, all right, my bad. Fake pair of shoes. Not fake shoes, fake pair of shoes. But even if I did, it's just like, who cares? Like, worry about yourself. Who cares what others think? Who cares what others think? Nobody knows what you go through. Nobody's in your body. Nobody's in your head. But that's just how it is. And why does the black woman have to endure criticism, weight criticism, or appearance just in general? And why do they have to sit there and endure it from their family? One, because some people don't have the financial ability to move out at a certain age, or they feel like, oh, that's just my family member, they are trying to help me, look out for me. And most of the time that's what kind of is, but sometimes it's just like you hate yourself and you're saying it to me. And the reason why I'm speaking on that for the females is because I have family members, and my little sister also, she goes through it, and I see it, and she tells me about it sometimes. And I don't know, I just don't like it. I feel like it's just weird. Like, why are you're so grown, why are you saying certain things? I'm not gonna say what they said, but like they just said like bad stuff or whatever. It just seems like it's just jealousy, hate, envy. That's what it is. And just the appearance, the weight, yeah, weight goes with appearance. It's just like, let me be peaceful in my body. That's all it is. Nobody will understand that. Well, maybe, but my bad, y'all. I'm just thinking about like all that. Hold on. I be talking so fast. I be forgetting what I be saying sometimes. I know I said, why does the black woman have to endure criticism from the black men and the white community? And the white community, you know, they always got something, like this gonna be real quick, they always got something slick to say about how a black woman is shaped or how they look in the face, their hair, blah, blah, blah. But don't they always be the ones to copy? And then, yeah, they copy. I was getting ready to say something about a trend. They copy and then they make it a trend. But it's like, how? We, the black men, the black women, excuse me, we did this and then we don't get credit for it. but then they get credit for it as soon as they do them little crusty braids in their hair. My bad for saying that. The braids in their hair and all that. But I don't think no female should have to go through that, young or older, and especially from a whole different community saying something, but especially from somebody in your own community, like a black man. Y'all, even if I am gay, we are supposed to protect the women, not bring them down. But that too, that just clicked in my head. The black women be bringing down their own black women too. Like, be saying, they be looking this type of way, blah, blah. Y'all are so used to social media. Like, get out and touch grass. And what's her name? JT from City Girls. She just posted her birthday thing, and she had blonde hair and blonde eyebrows, and she had her flat tummy, you know, her boobs out. And then people was in the comments all like, black females in the comments was like, oh, I thought this was a trans. Okay, even if it was, and it just sounds weird. You thought this was a trans, like, mind your business. And then some people was just saying she looked like RuPaul, she looks a mess, blah, blah, blah. People just irk, like, keep your opinions to yourself. Like, that's just hate. And that's one thing I hate about the internet too. Like, the internet is good for certain things, but it's so easy to spread hate and be evil. Like, that is not good at all. Like, that is just irking my soul. You won't break my soul. I really hope that it not sound a mess. One more thing I have to say is, why doesn't the black community take mental health seriously? And it's a lot of answers to that, but my one answer would just be, it's because how they were raised, and then they have kids, and then they raise them how they were raised. They don't try to look at, oh, how can I change this? I don't want my kid to be like that. And they probably do think that, but then they still just don't sit and think to themselves on how they can be better, than their parents and teach their children something new. But I want to say, for example, why don't the black community take mental health seriously? Someone in my family was depressed, and they told my mom. My mom was like, oh, black people don't get depressed. We're human. We have a brain. So white people can get depressed and go to therapy, but black people can't. Like, it makes no sense. Then they always be like, oh, you're not depressed. Oh, and they be like, oh, you're not depressed. It's because you don't want to do that homework. Or something like that. Like, I know what I mean. They be saying them dumb remarks and stuff. Like, it makes no sense. Like, what does homework have to do with depression? It might actually. But y'all know what I mean, though. Like, I don't have anything else to say to that. Like, why don't they take mental health seriously? Because they don't care. Like, we bring each other down. I'm not going to say just they. We bring each other down. We as a community, we bring each other down. And that's how it is. And hopefully we all can just come together and vibrate off the frequency of love and come together. Like I said, come together and get that out of there. Like, nobody needs to bring nobody down. White, black, Asian, Mexican, anything. It's not good. But y'all can please let me know in the comments. My main question is, why doesn't the black community take mental health seriously? Please give me more insight and more answers, because I thought I had an answer, but I thought I had answers, but I had an answer. But please let me know, and I would appreciate it. But I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I always appreciate it. I hope you come back, and you guys can leave questions in the comments. Let me know what you want me to talk about, because it's always good to fuel my brain, because I like to learn too also. So let me know. My dog loud. I don't know if y'all can hear it. But anyways, I'm out. I'll see you guys soon, period. Thank you. Love you guys.
Just pull out to the store.